Hi everybody, welcome to this collective reading. Let's see what the messages are. This video has found you for a reason. So you are right now in a place where you're kind of doubting yourself, which is okay because we all do, right? But you're basically, if you needed a sign, if you're on the right path, yes, you are. You're making the right decisions, you're moving forwards, you're putting a lot of discernment on the things that you're doing and on yourself. You just want to make sure that you're doing the right stuff. So it's really interesting. The row on the top is really negative and mostly on reverse, which is a really good sign, and the cards on the bottom row are really positive. I'm just gonna show it to you. So we get the Devil in reverse and the Knight of Swords. I feel like there is something from the past that you really, I feel like you miss somebody, and you finally understand why you shouldn't entertain them in the first place. I'm hearing, excuse me. But I feel like you're coming out of this endless cycle and you're kind of like, yes, that's no longer my reality. I know my worth right now. I escape. You basically escape the devil right here and you're rushing into a more beautiful timeline. It feels really like that. And the Eight of Swords, I'm hearing guidance is ahead. You are feeling guided at this moment. Excuse me, I might have to sneeze. I never know when I do. Sometimes I feel like I have to sneeze and then I don't. But the Eight of Swords in reverse really telling me that you know, you're feeling more guided now. You're feeling more guided what you need to do, because the Eight of Swords often indicates that we put ourselves, even if we don't feel like that, but the chains we put sometimes on us really are chains where we have the key to unlock them. And I really feel this is true in this reading. So, and right on the bottom, right beneath it, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So you're moving into a much lighter space where you see your long-term goals and you clearly know what you want. It's kind of like you're creating that vision board inside of your head, but it's an emotional vision board. And every time you lose sight, you connect with that emotional vision board and that you created for yourself, and you're like, yes, that's the way to go. That's you're moving forwards basically in faith, in belief, in knowing that everything will happen for you. And this is just a beautiful energy. And this knight basically, like this knight definitely gets what he wants, right? Maybe it takes time, but he knows exactly what he wants, and he just sees it and makes it happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. He's really calm. He knows his worth. He knows what he can do. He knows about his skills. He's really calm and he's just pushing through to the other side. And he knows exactly what is there, what awaits him on the other side. So that's kind of like your energy right now. You're connecting to your inner emotional vision board, and you know what you want, you know what you deserve, and you're pushing through to get that, basically. A really calm and soothing energy that I get from you. So again, at the top we have the Five of Swords, which can often be conflict and stuff like that. Things that we don't want, and it's in reverse, and right underneath that, and I think it's just, I mean, amazing how those cards fell out today. And it's a Judgment card. So you're really making this decision. This is a wake-up. You basically received a wake-up call to finally don't seek only the mistakes or the failures in other people or the world. You know, we don't have to put them on other people, but sometimes we feel like this world is just treating us unfair. But somehow you found the silver lining, and you know exactly what you got to do to reach your goals. And that's really magnificent and beautiful and just magical that you had that wake-up call. And it was not easy, and it took you some time out. Like you had to take actually some time out. Sorry, I have to see if it's focusing or not, but it doesn't matter. So you really took your time out, you really reflected on something, you really wanted to make something happen and to have a specific goal. And the universe finally gave you the last push, and you also, it feels like it was you and the universe together worked this out, and you had those major epiphanies. It was like a huge wake-up call, and you are really feeling yourself again and knowing what you want and what you deserve and knowing your worth. You always knew your worth, but it's kind of like you never knew how to really get to this point, and you finally connected to this faith and this belief that you can have what you want and that you can make it happen. It's just this little word called faith, and that's what you achieved. And this is major. This is a major breakthrough that you got. Yeah, and then we have the Seven of Swords and Justice. So things that are hidden from you may also be an illusion, I'm getting. So that's for some of you. But also I'm getting that the Seven of Swords really is indicating that you were scared how people perceive you, that people see you. Because the Seven of Swords talks about somebody that steals the swords from soldiers, right? From a soldier camp. And it's kind of like giving me the vibe of, I don't want to be seen. I want to like do everything that I need to do under the radar, basically, off grid, not being seen by others. But there is justice to this, and it's gonna, like, the divine is telling you, no more BS, no more BSing others. Even if you didn't, like, I don't think you betrayed somebody, I just feel like you didn't believe in yourself enough, so you can be seen and you can actually fight the fights that you need to fight, like fight the battles that you need to fight sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to have that confrontation with others, even though we feel really uncomfortable. But what this basically is saying, that maybe you gave off this vibe of that you're hiding something when it was really your self-worth, that you basically tried to hid yourself from the world or from others because you felt not good enough. But the universe is saying, stop it. No, you're amazing. You're so worth it. You're just magical. You're perfect the way you are. You are, you know, God, the universe, the creator, put you on this planet for a reason. You are alive for a reason. You're not a coincidence. You're not a fluke. You are special. You are important, in case you don't know it already. But you are so, like, the planet can be happy that you are alive. And I feel like people in your life know that. It's just that you have to really understand that. So the universe basically saying, like, stop it. And it's gonna be like, you're gonna see how amazing you are. There is justice to this thinking. Like, whoever put you in that this place, was it negative energy, was it like demons or whatever it was, maybe a past memory from childhood or whatever it is, or from a past life, you know, whatever, you basically need to understand now, and the universe really wants to show up for you and show you and the angels that you are worth it. You don't have to do things under the radar. You don't have to be off grid. You don't have to put yourself in a position of just fearing confrontation, because you are worth it. And yeah, there is gonna be there's gonna be balance to this situation, and just cutting through all the BS, and the truth will come to light, and the truth will be really stunning to you. The truth will be, and I'm gonna tell you the truth is that you're much more amazing and valuable than you think or you ever thought to be. All right, so at the bottom of the deck we also got the Six of Swords, which talks about moving into calmer water, into a calmer area of your life, because you into a calmer time, because you probably had a lot of, there are so many swords card, right? You had a lot of mental conflict, just in general, like mental stuff that were not the healthiest. And finally, you're moving forward from this. Maybe you're dealing with air signs, or you are an air sign yourself, have it in your chart. But you're moving forward finally from that mental shit show that happened in your head and in your life. And the universe is telling you that you don't have to worry about the past anymore. The past is done. And we literally also got the sun here under the deck, and everything will be just in truth. You will living in truth, and you will start to create this life that you always dreamed of. So that's the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for viewing this video. If it helped, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much to everybody that subscribed to my channel, and I see you next time. Bye!